again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. And happy 1st of the month. It's October. Woo! Bring on the candy corn and the ghosts and Frankenstein and the witches. Oh gosh, that's a horrible witch. Anyway, and caramel apples and fun, pretty costumes and scary costumes and all the stuff Halloween brings out in everybody. As you can see, look, I have my new background is spooky and very Halloweeny. I also drew on my whiteboard, and I had to draw it backwards so that way when the camera reads it, it picks up the reverse. So anyway, it's like a mirror effect. Anyway, I did it, and I'm so happy it turned out well. I was a little worried. Anyway, with that out of that, that's a big intro. For this video, I've decided to share with you some of the tools and equipment that I use, being only a left-handed person, using cooking tools and things that I would use to cook and bake with. So let's just get right into it. The first thing that I would like to show you is a tool that I use for cutting steak and chicken and other types of main dishes, basically any sort of meat. This is what I use to cut my meat with. As you can tell, there's a handle and a almost pendulum type knife. And so how I use it, I hold it like this, and I use a rocking motion, and that cuts my meat. Yeah, it works well. This is a great product. And it helps me cut my meat without any assistance. The next product I would like to show you is a can opener, because as someone that can't use two hands to either hold the can and crank the little thing, it's a nightmare. It is possible to open a can with one hand that way. I've done it. It's really, really hard, but I've done it. So the answer to that would be this, and this is a cordless, handless, one-handed can opener. It's called One Touch. And there's magnets in here, if you can see, and there's the wheel that turns. And so when you put it on top of your can. So, okay, so this is the can. It's not a great example as using my hand, but you get it. So you put it on the lid, like so, and then you would push this button, and it's battery operated, and then it would just go zzz, and it rotates all the way around in a circle, and the magnet, you pull it off, and there's a magnet that helps take the lid off, and that is how I open cans. I actually need a new one because this is broken and does not work. And how did I discover that? I tried to open a can yesterday of corned beef hash, and it didn't work, and so I had to use the hand one, and it worked a little bit, and then my hand got tired, and so knives were involved, and anyway, long story short, I opened the can, and I just have to order a new one. Sorry for that little rant. The next tool that I use is, the next situation is buttering let's say a piece of toast, okay? So you generally hold with your left hand and butter with the right. You just, right, and butter it, no problem. But right-handed people use it like this and swipe. Well, it's really hard for a one-handed person who can't hold it to, we are doing a sweeping motion of this, and it's really hard to do. So what I use is a butter knife. But this butter knife is very unique because it is designed for a left-handed person. So let me try and put it closer. So when I when I cut butter, it goes on and it is a nice, easy, sweeping motion like you would normally butter a piece of bread or jelly or peanut butter or, whatever is the case, frosting even. So this is what I use. It's stainless steel, made in England. It's called Everest. It is a wonderful tool, and actually my husband prefers this over regular butter knives, so go figure. The next tool I would like to share with you is a tool that everybody uses, measuring cups, correct? And Pyrex measuring things. But if you look at a measuring cup, when you hold it, the letters are designed for a right-handed person. And it really makes it, for a lefty, we have to turn it to the left to see, the numbers, correct? So I have this measuring cup right here, and it is lefties measure right. WW lefties left that indeed. So anyway, that's the website, but you can tell that the marks, like the 2 cup, let me see if I can focus. The 2 cup and all that is on the left-hand side of the cup. So when a left-handed pours, we pour like this. So we can see the numbers. But it normally looks like this for a right-handed person when they use it. So this is a this is a left-handed one, and this is what I use. It is a awesome measuring tool as well. Again, it's not that fancy. And again, my husband likes to use that one as well. I have only a few more tools. Spatulas. Nobody really thinks of spatulas as left-handed or right-handed, correct? Well, actually, there is a difference using them, and I have this left-handed one, and again, for a lefty, it's angled differently, correct? So it looks like this. So that way, when a left-handed person, or myself, like when I get eggs or get a cookie and put it on the cooling rack, it's a nice, again, easy scoop glide motion. I really like, and it's nice and like a soft, rubbery material. It's very well made. I use it a lot. One of the last things that I use is, let's say, for example, I need to open a pickle jar, or I need to open a plastic Gatorade container juice. But usually I hold things between my thighs and I twist, and it usually, I don't have a problem opening it. Sometimes, however, there is a problem, and I can't because I'm not strong enough. So what I use, and again, this is a wonderful product, can be used for not just people with disabilities, but it just is a great product to use in general. And most of these products can be used by both people, but they're more focused for left-handed people. Anyway, this is what I use. It's a plastic V-shaped or triangle, whatever you want to call it. And it sits on your counter. And there are two pieces, let me see if you can see it, of rubber on the inside, oh there we go, of this tool. So I would, in this case, this is the counter. I would put my can in here and the rubber holds it in place, and then I can twist and without any problems, and it holds it for me. Again, that is super convenient, super nice to use, very helpful. One of the last things, again, is a paper towel holder. And again, this can be used, this is convenient for anybody, but it just holds the paper towel and then it sits on the counter. Everybody's seen one, and you can just pull and rip and you're good to go. The last thing that I would like to share with you is bowls, mixing bowls. Now, this is a regular plastic Tupperware bowl. I have different types of bowls, not like this, but I couldn't get to them because they're on the high shelf. But they have a ringed rubber bottom to them, and that helps me when I need to mix up cake mix or cookie mix or whatever. It holds it's a heavy bottom and it holds the bowl to the counter, so that way I can mix. Because again, if you just have it on a counter, the bowl goes everywhere. With the rubber bottom, it stays in place, and that is how I overcome that obstacle of bowls moving and shifting. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, please give it a big like and subscribe. I enjoy sharing different obstacles I have to face every day as a lefty and as a right hemiplegic. I just enjoy them. It's fun sharing these little things with you all. Until next time, I will see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.